Now to the O.J. Simpson case. More than 3 decades after the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, ABC News has learned tonight that O.J. Simpson's estate has agreed to pay $58 million to the Goldman family. Here's Pierre Thomas.
Tonight, more than 30 years after the murders of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman, the painful saga showing hints of accountability. Attorneys for O.J. Simpson's estate finally agreeing to accept a nearly $58 million claim from the Goldman family. The Goldman family saying in a statement the acceptance of the claim is a positive acknowledgement of the debt, but noting it does not constitute payment. And tonight there are serious questions about how much money the Goldmans will actually receive. The murder of Nicole Brown Simpson and Ron Goldman and the prosecution of O.J. Simpson are part of American lore. After what was called the trial of the century, Simpson was acquitted of killing the two in 1995.
Orenthal James Simpson not guilty of the crime of murder.
But 2 years later, he was found liable for their deaths in a civil lawsuit.
He's a double murderer. He's a vicious double murderer.
But despite that verdict, little money has flowed from the Simpson estate, and Simpson's attorneys have claimed that his estate is in massive debt.
It's not realistic to think that that judgment is going to be satisfied even substantially.
So, David, all these years later, the Goldman family has been waiting for some measure of justice, but we still don't know if O.J. Simpson will ever fully, truly pay, at least monetarily.
Wow, a long time coming, Pierre. Thank you. Good to have you in person. To the other news tonight, the FAA lifting those flight restrictions imposed during the shutdown, with Thanksgiving, of course, now coming. Air traffic controllers back at work. The FAA no longer reducing flights at 40 major airports across the U.S. Meantime, tonight, the Trump administration has halted a proposal from President Biden that would have required airlines to compensate passengers for flight delays or cancellations. Tonight, a homeowner has now been charged with voluntary manslaughter for fatally shooting a cleaning woman through his front door in Boone County, Indiana. Police say the wife and mother of 4 had gone to the wrong home in an Indianapolis suburb. Homeowner Kurt Anderson called 911 reporting a possible home invasion. The prosecutor deciding his actions don't fall under the state's Stand Your Ground law. Tonight, a home explosion has injured at least 8 people in the Chino Hills area of Los Angeles. Take a look. This massive explosion leveling the home Sunday afternoon. More than a dozen nearby homes evacuated until a gas leak at that home could be stopped. None of the injuries appear to be life-threatening. Tonight, new images of the demolition of the East Wing at the White House. This is video captured from atop the Washington Monument, showing debris from the East Wing mostly cleared away. Workers now making room for President Trump's new $300 million ballroom. When we come back tonight, a long time coming, Tom Cruise with his first Oscar, his emotional message, and what he promised in a moment.